Alright guys, what's up? We're at it with a ranked conquest here. So, they were first ban. So, we're going to get rid of Achilles here because he's OP as fuck. They got rid of Hebo. So here we have the choice of going Nemesis or Daji, really. Those are the two OP ones. Would we rather deal with a Nemesis or a Daji? This is the real question here. And I'm not positive who I would rather deal with. We'll get rid of Daji. And we'll leave Nem open. We'll see where it goes from there. Okay, so they first picked Osiris. Hopefully I can get rid of the Nemesis. We're going to go Thoth here because he's a strong pick. Looks like our carry's going Soul. That's a good choice. No, if you're unfamiliar with how Conquest pick and bans work, basically one team is first pick and first ban. So in this case, the red team was first ban and first pick. So they ban first, we ban next, they ban, we ban. And then they get to pick one god. That's their one choice to start with, their first pick. Now we get to pick two gods. And then it goes over to them, and they get to pick two gods, and then we get to pick one god, and then it goes back to pick and bans. So right now we're waiting for our jungle to pick. Looks like he's going to go Thanatos like he called. So Awesome Nemesis actually made it all the way to the next phase, which is crazy, but we'll take it. So right now I know they have a middle, a support, and a solo, if they go to their designated roles. Osiris can jungle, you know, it could be all sorts of wacky shit, but right now it looks like we need to get rid of jungles, and we need to get rid of carries. So we look at the hunters, and Ullr's still open, so we're going to knock his ass out. So in this case, it went, I get to ban, they get to ban, I get to ban, they get to ban. And then that'll be all the bans for this conquest. And then, since they were first pick, we get one more pick. We'll be first pick on the second part. And then they'll get two picks, and then we get one last pick. And that's how it goes in Ranked Conquest. If you haven't played it before, or you're thinking about jumping in, I know it's kind of an intimidating playlist or game type, but it's really not that bad. Everyone's got to start somewhere. And you'll be in your qualities the first time, which most people in their qualities aren't amazing or anything, you know. You just got to knock those games out and see how it goes. So we picked up a Wukong solo, which isn't a bad pick. Overall, our team comp's pretty good. Theirs is decent. I don't really like the Anubis pick, but it could work for them. Looks like a Fenrir jungle and a Medusa carry. Now our Phil here, he's got support, unfortunately, because he's last roll, but he kind of volunteers for it with Phil. There is quite a few good Guardians up. Ganesha's open right now. Fafnir's open. Ardio's still open. All the good picks are open. So he really has his choice of anything. I guess Khepri. I don't mind Khepri. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I definitely would have preferred Ardio, maybe Ganesh. But he'll be that defender in the back line while Wukong initiates for us, at least. At least that's a game plan. My mechanics haven't been too hot tonight, so we'll see how it goes. Let's try to get a recording up for you guys of some decent gameplay, you know. Try to explain what I'm doing in middle, because this will be my first Conquest upload, so hopefully it's not a blowout on either side or poor gameplay overall from me or anything. Looks like everyone on my team plays their god a good bit. Fenrir might be hiding his stats. But let's rock and roll. I'm ready for some Conquest, baby. I haven't played Conquest in a little bit. At least not any good games. So you guys have to let me know if you like to see a little bit more Conquest, a little bit more duel, a little mix and match. I really enjoy Ranked Joust as well, which I know that's not typically what people like to watch, but it's fun to me, so maybe I'll just fucking upload it. And I do not like to solo queue it though. That is torture. And even though I'm solo queuing this because it's about 3:40 in the morning, no one is awake right now on my friends list at least. Okay, so we're gonna go with our standard Mage's Blessing here. We're definitely gonna have to go beads, looking at their comp, because we're looking at a Medusa, a Fenrir, an Athena, Anubis even, his rap. So we really gotta be careful with our beads. So now I'm deciding if I want to go the standard Warlock stash. Or if I want to go for a stacking Book of Thoth.
Hello.
I might be risky and just go to Thoth.
Don't get in my way.
Mix up the build a little bit. So there I started with my 1 and I activated it in the fountain. So I have it activated right now. I have an ability ready for use and I have full mana. So that's why I do that there. And that gives me a free ability basically. It's kind of like Souls 2. You can do the same thing with that. So here I'm just going to sit around the corner here because they do have a pretty aggressive Fenrir and Osiris. They could look to invade here on us. So if they do invade, I want to be over here and ready to escape or to try and secure and just run myself. A lot of people will just sit there and stare at their buff or auto the air and do nothing. And you can really take advantage of that with invasions and just take the buff or take a kill and just get out because they weren't paying attention. Sometimes people do get very bored just waiting here for these long timers. Alright, so I don't see anybody getting in position to take a gank or anything. So we're just get ready to hit it and run. There we go. As soon as I drop all my abilities, I'm just going to run. And hopefully he clears it fast enough for me to get the XP, which he did. So we made it to lane first, which is good. Gives us a little pressure against Anubis. Just going to try to line myself up against the wave. The side of the wave he won't be on. So I'm assuming he started as 1. And that's actually really good for us there. Because he didn't line up to the side of the wave because we pressured it out early enough. I was going to go for those, but I don't think it's worth the risk.
Thanks.
Okay. So we're looking about pretty even and clear here.
I don't forgive mistakes.
Our Thanatos is over there fighting that Fenrir. So I'm just going to go ahead and try to poke out Anubis a little bit. Just keep pressure on him. He's out. Thanatos is chasing very hard for that kill. Looks like he might get it though. He hit him with his axe. Or he's going to die to the tower. Okay. That's a no bueno situation there.
That was not intended.
So right now, me and Anubis just kind of slap fighting here in mid, trying to clear. I want to go get this red and I want to get this side camp here. We're both kind of clearing a little bit slow. Okay. That's a pretty good poke on his part. He's going to take a little bit from my minions there. Let me go pick up my red now that Thanatos is on it. Let's see, he is still the same level as Fenrir, because Fenrir definitely had to back after that. And he only got an assist because he didn't kill him, the tower did. So it wasn't like too crazy, but it still wasn't a win on his part. Let's try to take these before Anubis can come claim one of them. Fenrir's right behind me, and unfortunately he got one of them. Right. Fenrir's still level 2, Thanatos is 3, so he's farming better even though he died. So that's at least a good sign. I don't have my dash here, so I don't want to push up too far. just don't want to lose these creeps. Where's the rat? He stepped inside the tower and took a tower shot. Like it for him, I'm out of mana. I don't know where Fen is, but I do just want to kill this wave and get the fuck out of here because I'm out of mana. There we go.
Enemy missing left. Whoops. Group up. Be careful. Cancel that.
Nice. And he's
Apologies.
bullying that guy out again. We're just gonna go for our boots here. I don't think Anubis would rotate, but I'm gonna call it just in case.
Nice job.
Nice. That's 2 kills for our team right now. Including that rocky start. That is Anubis over there. He did rotate. He took advantage of that life steal. I did call it, but I don't think anyone's expecting him to rotate either. So he is going to lose farm here, but we did lose a player. So we're just going to try to make up and farm up above him for him getting that kill. Fenn's still level 3, so he's kind of just like, well, he just hit 4 off of that wave he's taking from Anubis though. So that's good for us. We got about a level on Anubis for sure, maybe even a level and a half. My red's gonna be dropped by Thanatos here, so I'm gonna head over to that. Pop that mana pot I bought. I'm gonna try to secure these right mids. Okay, so we don't have a full level on him. So he did hit 6 off that. I will hit 7 off these though. There we go.
Enemy missing to the right. Be careful.
I have kill potential here. Got him. So I had to take advantage of my wall there. If he would have just kept running, but he wanted that EXP, he got greedy for it. I don't have enough to dash and use this. I only have 2 shots. I have beads up here, so I'm not too worried about Fenrir. Plus he seems kind of like a lackluster player in general. Just call that he's missing. We're gonna back and finish our boots up. Gonna go pen boots for that raw damage. Get tier 2 of that. I'm just gonna go for the chalice.
Be right back.
Head right to
On my
middle.
way.
We're winning lane pretty well because he did that early rotation. And he got a kill, so that was worth, but he lost a lot of farm for it. He didn't come back and farm, he just backed instead. Okay. I have a ward on him, so
An enemy has been slain.
I got both of them there. That's the power of the vision there. I don't think he had it. Just want to keep pressuring him out here.
Oh yeah, go team.
Maybe even try to get him in Thanatos' Ooh. That's on Thanatos. You might die.
Your
Man.
best friend.
Oh gosh. The Aegis. Got my ult and Thanatos' ult. He's gonna lose his tower here though. Now he's very unsafe.
Middle enemy tower.
I'm gonna try and help this right lane out. Got about a third mana left. I should be able to do something. He might not even need it actually. Gonna throw some pot shots over the wall. Stunder.
Enemy has been slain.
Now I have pretty free rotations because Anubis doesn't have his tower.
Enemy missing middle.
He probably just went to his red, but I'm not positive. I just want to call it. Every time I don't know where he is, I just want to call it. It's the smartest thing to do. Especially when you're not in comms or anything. Go ahead and get this, go get my red and then back. They're being aggressive even though he still has his all Anubis that is over there. I have too little mana to impact anything over there, so I'm just gonna back.
Free, are we? Oh yeah,
There we go.
team.
Thanatos should have been there a little bit earlier and they wouldn't have to worry about anything. But he was kind of focused on doing his buff there.
Apologies.
Team.
So here, we should attack the World Fury.
So hot right now.
They're low, but Capri's backing. Doesn't look like they actually want to do it. There you go. At least Soul came.
Your team has destroyed the enemy.
Thanatos just kind of dipped on us.
Initialized.
That's too bad.
If Thanatos came, we had that, but doesn't look like he wanted to be a team player there. So just clear up and dip out. Every time you're back at the fountain, just try to leave as fast as you can. Mobility moves, anything you got.
Enemy missing middle.
Just gonna ping that Anubis is right here. Capri's trying to solo that buff, I'm not sure why. He should just be standing in the wave right now because he has the Gauntlet of Thebes stacking. Could just be getting the minions that are
Enemy
dying.
missing. Right.
Instead he missed stacks. Looks like Thanatos wants to invade. We could catch this Athena. Just gonna pressure them out of their own buffs.
Dematerializing.
Okay. I didn't think Soul would kill her there, so I just get my ult ready for the
I
secure.
am at fault.
No problem.
Double kill.
Oh, I actually meant to put my 3 down there instead of shoot it off.
Attack the Gold Fury. What happened?
So we're gonna go for gold here.
Was laid to
I'm gonna get up some wards.
Impressive.
Now we're just attack.
That just how terrible.
This Thanatos is just diving crazy. It's like they were super ahead. Looks like Medusa switched to solo. Just trying to get some farm, it looks like.
Your left tower is under attack.
Let's try to go get this wave for Capri. Build his stacks up. Oh, he finishes Thebes. There we go. Be careful here, Fenrir's on my back. You go for these left mids. Go. Maybe call retreat right lane. Looks like they had a 4-man gang coming for Soul.
On my way.
Even Osiris from Solo's all the way over here.
On my way.
We could cut him off. Fenrir's right there. Thanatos is doing the red, of course, instead of fighting. He's gonna go for the purple before fighting as well. Or previes that all there. Take her down. Didn't have enough cooldown there.
Temperatures rising.
Let's go for this tier 2. We're up 10k at 13 minutes. It's a pretty significant lead. I want to sprint my Aegis. Thanatos is pushed pretty far up without any vision, but he's kind of been doing whatever he wants the whole game. Fenrir is about to be coming through here. Just want them to be aware of it. I could chase this, go about 5 seconds, and we're going to come into the team fight.
On the killing spree, Harvey.
Stick her down.
On the killing spree, Harvey.
Thanks. Be careful.
Yeah. Coming to bail
Impressive.
you out, buddy.
Yes.
Looks like Soul's pushing mid, so we just group with her and push that. She's got pretty great tower push. If you shoot through the glass here as well, you get extra damage. So it always helps with the sieging there.
Middle enemy tower.
I don't know if we have to back yet. Still more farm to be had. Kepri's kind of caught out over here. I'm gonna go see if I can't help him.
On my way. Your right tower is under attack.
Enemy has been slain.
Kepri with the lefts. Should we go share this ready XP? She can have it, but just want to share that XP.
That.
He had about 2.3k on me, which is a shit ton to have, but might as well just go. Alright, bye Thanatos.
On my way.
Oh, he actually wants to do actual fire. I don't like it, but I'll follow the call of the team.
Ejecting excess material.
Ultimate is down.
Kepri's gotta be careful here because he's not that tanky yet. I do have my ult to secure, we're pretty forward.
Temperatures rising.
Stun out of that.
Oh yeah, go team.
Impressive.
Let's roll this as well. The big 3k back. I'm gonna push a tower into my, or push a wave into my mid tower. Oh, my glass is too far out for the dash. Soul's doing really well in this game. The Thanatos is like doing his thing, I guess. Gold Fury is up again. So right now we should keep grouping up and denying them farm, making them group up and team fight us back.
Be careful.
There's a lot of ults for nothing. A little lag there. I'm caught out of position. Got my dash in 2.
Enemy has been slain.
Medusa ran over here, so just gonna throw up some wards.
Oh yeah, go team.
Oh, missed my stun. We're just playing cleanup right now. Phoenix since we have red or Fire Giant buff.
Team has destroyed a middle enemy
Excess
Phoenix.
material.
Attack left lane!
Let's wait for Khepri to lead the charge here. Looks like one of them has Emperor's Armor. Make it even easier for us to siege.
Enemy has been slain.
She caught me in the dash there. That was a great ult by Khepri.
Good up point.
Recalibrating.
Brought my way out of that one.
Can't hit the heat.
Then with that long range snipe.
Oh yeah, go team.
Just gotta be careful here. I'm not sure what Thanatos is out there doing again. But
You will be avenged, friend.
Whoops.
he's just the balls to the wall Thanatos, I guess. Right now we're kind of just sustaining off. I hit Fen with my stun there. We're sustaining off the Fire Giant. The HP 5 from it really helps. I guess Osiris just kind of gave up there. I'll take that kill, yes please.
Unstoppable. An enemy has
It's all
been
3
slain.
Phoenixes now.
An
Looking
enemy
like pretty
has
much a
left the game.
wrap. I made BC there.
Tough and divine. I like it.
That's something that Thoth excels at. I can just sit underneath or sit behind a wall.
Triple kill.
That's game, baby.
How can this way?
It's kind of a blowout, and they had to quit, but it was at the last minute.
Good
At least a decent gameplay to show, you know. We'll stick around for the end game screen here, though. I think Soul was probably top damage. She was kind of fragging. We just kind of played that backline role. Didn't have to worry too much. Their Fenrir was pretty bad, so they had no pressure in the jungle and allowed Thanatos to be a crazy man. Just run around and do whatever the hell he wanted. The new Monster Hunter events came out today, and I really want to play, but wanted to get a recording out for you guys at least. Monster hunting recording, I'm not sure. Tribute points off that game. Wow. Alright, damage. We weren't too far. Team's damage was pretty abysmal than their Fenrir. Alright, well that was the first conquest for you.